Welcome in, guys, to my NFL Week 6 review. We're 6 weeks into the NFL. That is crazy to me that we're 6 weeks into the regular season. But let's talk about the week that was Week 6 of the NFL. We start off Thursday night. The 49ers are on the road to the Seattle Seahawks. And again, me being the fucking dumb idiot hero was like, oh, I'll pick the Seahawks to fucking get the win here. Because the 49ers, they haven't been the best in the last few games. But anyway, again, a bad run for me on the spread side of things. But the 49ers get a win on Thursday night on the road to the Seahawks, 36-24. Brock Purdy had 18 out of 25 throws, 3 touchdowns. Really good night for Brock Purdy, 255 yards. Geno Smith had 1 touchdown, 312 yards. Not bad, but Deebo Samuel got a touchdown, 2 touchdowns in this game. Deebo Samuel had a really good game, and he got the win, and the 49ers are now 3-3 now. Going on to the early Sunday morning games, we have Jacksonville Jaguars, who started this with 1-4. The Bears were 2-3. The Bears beat the Bears really. The Bears destroyed the Jags Sunday morning, 35-16, and like I said last week, Caleb Williams looks like he is the guy in Chicago. They finally found the quarterback. Caleb Williams is the guy. And for the Jags, ultimately, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Doug Pearson, he's going to be fired probably this week or next week. I don't see him staying on too long. Like he was out after this game saying that the Jags need a culture change and shit like that. Like, you're the one setting up this team. Again, the whole blame goes on you and the GM. And so ultimately, I just see that Doug Pearson's probably going to be fired after this. Again, Caleb Williams had 4 touchdowns in this game. He was fantastic. 226 yards, 4 touchdowns, 23 out of 29 throws. Great day for him. And the Bears roll on. Then we have the Lions and the Cowboys. I covered this on a couple of days ago. The Lions win 47-9. Great road win for us on the road to the Cowboys. Goff had 18 out of 25 throws, 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. Great day for Jared Goff and the Lions. And they steamrolled the Cowboys on Jerry Jones' birthday, by the way. They kept saying, "Oh, Jerry Jones' birthday." He gets embarrassed, but anyway, whatever. Dak Prescott, and again another guy who I said a few minutes ago, Doug Pearson getting fired. I could see Mike McCarthy getting fired in 4 years. They haven't got any closer to winning the championship. Dak Prescott isn't the guy. Mike McCarthy isn't the guy. Fired them both. Browns were on the road to the Eagles. Eagles just about get the job done, 20-16. Again, you're looking another head coach that could be on the hot seat potentially with Nick Sirianni. Like, again, he's now 3-2. You should be doing a lot better with this Eagles team than what you are. I understand that you lost Kelsey in the off season, but still, Kelsey and Fletcher were 2 big losses in the team. But you should be doing a lot better with this team, in my opinion. And Nick Sirianni, I think, has to go. He has to be another one. He's even shaved his head, so you can tell the man's under pressure. But yeah, the Eagles get the job done. They beat the Skid Marks 20-16. Then we have the Buccaneers and the Saints. The Buccaneers steamrolled the Saints 51-27 on the road. Baker Mayfield got 4 touchdowns in this game, 24 out of 36 throws, 525 yards. Tucker had 14 carries. Sean Tucker had a really good game as well. Again, Baker Mayfield found his home in Tampa Bay, and 4 passing touchdowns in this game. Great job for him. Then we have the Texans and the Patriots. Drake May finally started his first game again. It's like, why didn't you start him You should have started Drake May at week 1. The Patriots aren't. This isn't Tom Brady. This isn't Drake May sitting behind Tom Brady. This is the Patriots team that was 3-10 last year. That was really stinking up the place last year, and you drafted Drake May for a reason, because you need a quarterback that's going to re-energize this franchise. Because look, Mac Jones wasn't the guy. Because again, you have Bill Belichick had a hard on for Bailey Zapp. Like, come on, Bailey Zapp. So, the whole thing was to build up and to really develop Drake May. That was the whole thing. And then you wait 6 weeks to give him a full start. I know he had a cameo in week 4, but you give him a full start in week 6. Start him at game 1 like he's behind Jacoby Brisker, a backup quarterback himself. Again, Drake May has more upside. I keep saying this, but he has more upside. And you waited 6 weeks. That's gonna hurt his development. 6 weeks of learning he could have done, and you just sit him on the bench behind Jacoby Brisker. I don't get it. But anyway, Texans steamrolled the Patriots 41-21. C.J. Stroud had 3 touchdowns in this game. 192 yards, 20 out of 31 throws. Drake May had 20 out of 33 throws, 249 yards, and he had 3 touchdowns himself. Not a bad game, but he should have started week 1. Then we had the Cardinals on the road to the Packers. The Packers get the job done, 34-18. Jordan Love, 22 out of 32 passes, 258 yards, 4 touchdowns. Great game for him. And the Patriots roll on. The Packers roll on. Then we have the Colts and the Titans. The Colts get the job done, 20-17. Tony Pollard had a good game, 17 carries. That was the only really positive thing about this for the Titans. Then you have the Commanders and the Ravens, 30-23. Again, I've been really impressed with the Commanders this year. I think that they're probably going to win the division, in my opinion. I've liked what Dan Quinn has been doing with Jaden Daniels. Ravens have been really impressive as well. So again, Lamar Jackson had 3 touchdown passes in this game. 1 touchdown pass and 329 yards. Jaden Daniels had 2 passing touchdowns, so he didn't have a bad game. But again, this was a really fun game. Then we had the Falcons and the Panthers. Again, Panthers fans, keep tanking, guys. Keep fucking tanking. You'll get your fucking quarterback. Again, just start Bryce Young. Because it doesn't matter if you start Bryce Young, Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket. You're a dumpster fire anyway. Just start Bryce Young and keep tanking, guys. But yeah, the Falcons win 38-20, and that is that. Then we have the Steelers and the Raiders. Aiden O'Connell and Justin Fields. Yay! That is again, imagine if you're a Steelers fan or you're a fucking Raiders fan and you have Aiden O'Connell and Justin Fields as your starting quarterbacks. But again, the Steelers defense really has been the best. Really, the Steelers defense has really got them into this position. They're now 4-2. Steelers win 32-13. Then we have the Chargers and the Broncos. Chargers get the job done, 23-16. Then we have the primetime Sunday night game. Why was this on primetime? The Bengals, who were 1-4 going into this, versus the Giants. The Bengals win 17-7 on primetime. They're now 2-4. Again, you could have had the Ravens and the Commanders at primetime. That was a way more entertaining game than this. Then you had the Bengals and the Giants. Oh no, I said that one. Then you had the Bills, primetime, the Monday night game. Bills on the road to the Jets, 23-20. Obviously, the Jets without Robert Saleh, so the Bills got the job done, 23-20. Josh Allen had 2 touchdowns. He threw for 19 throws, 19 out of 25 throws, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers had 2 touchdowns, and 294 yards. And that is my NFL week 6 recap.